Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Now, our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Grandma Daynut used to say, even the rat has courage in its den.
Undra Vamis. You're right there, Undra.
It was almost like the Swede was talking.
I know, except it made sense.
I was baffled.
At least you could understand it.
Well,
Undra Vamis, a drow necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
you will miss 100% of the rolls you don't make. And statistically speaking, 99% of the ones you do.
When they're two. I think we're quite mean to him, aren't we?
Oh, but was that also dig at me?
I know.
I didn't realize.
Tish Dusklight, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
God. Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just some things I need. I just want to roll at 20, 'cause my dungeon game is a bit empty. I don't want a Rolex gold. He is cool, that's what I've been told. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is pie.
Beautiful. Really thought you were going to go with stew.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go with twos.
I probably will. I'm not promising.
And Shrogan Vatson, a war cleric who lets his tools do most of the talking. Because they don't much else.
Ofta är det inte siffror som vinner segern, utan det som tar sig fram med mest kraft.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Often it's not strength of numbers that claims the victory, but the ones that get there with the most force.
Almost a bit more.
That's Duncan,
Yes.
Yes.
So, like, if you're there doing the fighting, it's better than if you're in the toilet not doing the fighting.
Or
Is that what it means?
Or on the ridge line.
Yes.
We're fighting different battles on the battlefield and all.
Yes.
Or somebody's having a sit down or a little sleep.
Yeah.
Well, I've
Settle down,
I've heard lots of people actually die in the bathroom.
They do. They do.
That's why I don't have baths.
Have you been
'cause they're
watching
dangerous.
Saw again? Will people die in that bathroom?
Watch your soul.
Sorry, I just thought of something that was really bad. Carry on.
Did you leave the oven on or something?
No, just about people dying in a bathroom, particularly a young woman. Anyway, I was about to roll stealth.
No, I get what you said. I heard a phrase today.
And also don't spoil Harry Potter.
Sorry, everybody.
Who's Harry Potter?
Don't you worry about it.
Don't know, it got something to do with Christmas.
Okay.
I want some socks.
Stealth.
Stealth it is. Why am I rolling stealth? Tell the lovely people while I muck it up.
Because you're going to check out some horses. Unlike you.
Oh, yeah, we probably said
you're
the
hanging
wrong person,
outside.
really, didn't
You
we?
made your way through. You made your way to.
Someone else do it.
Slap.
You made your way to Ordinay Manor, and in your
Walking
attempts
under. Made me do a little wee.
well, the
Oh my
horse or
God.
who?
Anyway, that's a 6. 7,
That's
8,
not
9,
very-
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You got it from a 6 to a 40. That's quite
Yep,
good.
that's my choiceness.
Yeah. Relatively deft
how I roll.
of foot and like making use of the higher unkempt grasses. You get round the back of the house pretty straightforward. You don't think you've been seen. You're like, just like that. The horse or the stable around the back of the house, which is on the map, is you use your imagination. You see a door off to one side of the house, and there's a stable just offset at the far end. You kind of there
Over
somewhere.
there.
Over there somewhere. But the door to the stable is ajar. It's open. There's a big trough of what looks like relatively clean water there. You can see some kind of, looks like some fresh straw floating around. But yeah, the door is, the gate to the stable itself is open.
And I peek.
And you peek, and you see that there are maybe 3 stalls in there. All of them are empty. 2 of them look infrequently used, and you can quite easily see and smell the one that is. It's not like a dirty smell, not like shoulder. It's more a kind of like a fresh, horsey
Sorry,
kind of
Nathan.
been cleaned out smell. And there's a big bag of what looks like feed just hanging off of one particular hook by this doorway. But no horses, much to your slight kind of excitement. Because you haven't got to look at them.
Yeah. So then I need to
Like, tap your fingers on the stable door.
and get my butt back to my friends and
Oh,
go,
yeah.
stable's clear.
Use the same stealth, no problem. You can.
So we don't think he's here.
All right.
Well,
And you relay what you've seen.
I saw that there was 3 stalls and 2 look quite well used and one's quite fresh. And yes, there's nothing else in there.
So there's a good chance that he's not in the house. So we could just go in. Where like there's that front. That's the front door, is it? I take
Correct,
it.
yes.
Is there any other door into the house, or is that the only way in?
Tish did notice a door, and it would have been not on the map because I didn't draw it very well, but it would have been in here, around here somewhere.
Oh.
And is that inside of the stables?
Yes. Yeah. And there would have been a couple of barrels outside that door, just leaning against the wall. At a guess, kind of a back kitchen entrance, something like that. Don't know, but.
And it's the in front of the house quite open into the street. Like, can people see
No,
it?
it's a little bit obscured, to be honest.
Oh, that's good.
You can see the meandering trodden pathway that leads to the gate, but the gate's quite high, the hedges are quite high. Everything here suggests like seclusion and just
So
off, leave me alone.
And the front door? Or
So what we're going to do? Try the back door or the front door? Which one do we think he's using?
Definitely. That's easy to answer.
Yeah.
I think he uses all of them. Just to say, because he's a Vexus.
I mean, if the stable's out there, he's probably in and out of the back door
Yeah.
All the
all the time.
Yeah. We'll see if it's well used.
Yeah. Yeah. See if the grass has been flattened out there.
Round the back then.
Yep.
Round the back, so you make your way,
Silly guy.
meander
It's just a
around the
door.
back, so somewhere like here. Like magic, you flew.
A little passage between there and the
And
stable.
basically Duncan's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
standing pretty much in
magic.
front of where the door would be.
Of course.
It's a pretty solid looking door, a wooden door, a little bit of a cover coming out over the top of it. Like I said, there's a couple of barrels. They seem full and heavy when you kind of nudge into them. But yeah, there's no windows
Try.
in the door.
Try the door.
Yeah. I'll try it.
The door is locked.
Oh, look under the. Is there a mat?
There is not, no.
Well, that under the barrels.
You can try and look under the barrels. if you
Yeah.
like.
See if there's a key.
Yeah, they're quite heavy. Just make a strength check.
I'm quite strong, so that'll be fine.
That door is locked.
Ooh.
I'll just waste that roll then. 22.
Yeah, you move it quite easily. There's no key under there. Little
Alright.
bug kind of goes.
Right. Tish. Can
I'll
you-
tell you what. I'll whip out my my lock picking Kiwis.
You get them out.
Yep, and I'll give it a crack.
Cool. Make a lock picking check. So thieves tool. You got proficiency with thieves tools. So dexterity check plus your proficiency.
Dexterity.
So much for
plus
Kasia,
my
no glasses.
proficiency. Yeah, well, I was in a hurry, and there was. Look.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do the counting. What did you say? Plus that. Hold on. Oh, just 26.
The door opens itself.
Real quick, dead. It's almost like she's been in there for no time at all.
Ooh.
And you hear the clock, just the lock just, and yeah, you're pretty sure that the door is now going to be unlocked.
Try the door.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, and just let it push open.
Alright, I'll push the door open.
Swings open. No squeak, nothing. And opens into what looks like a kitchen. There's a concrete kind of basin pillar next to you. Sorry guys. As you move in, and a large bench top, yeah, either side of you, a couple more barrels in there. There's pots and pans everywhere, like stacked neatly. But there is a small fire just burning in here, ever so lightly, just kind of banked up. So, and you make your way in, but you do notice that there's a bit of dust on some of the surfaces. There's a couple of small cobwebs up in the corners.
Ooh, cobwebs.
Not huge ones, but just enough to, again, just reinforce that, you know, someone is here. It's could be worse kept, but it's. Yeah.
Could we just leave Morris at the back door on, or is this when we should put the guard dog in?
Yeah, do you want to put your...
Scruffy?
I think Morris is circling the area.
Oh, yeah.
So we get some warning if the guy comes home.
Cool. So you're going to cast Faithful Hound then?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Ooh.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
Okay, cool.
The password is pineapple.
Nice.
Oh, that's our secret word.
Yes.
Right. I think we should not spend too long looking in the rooms. We should just quickly try and find this last that's in case he comes back.
Let's not
So
screw it up this time.
I always heard that you chain prisoners up in the basements.
Oh,
Yeah.
But the light was on upstairs
yeah, that's
in the
true.
room above our head somewhere.
Let's all split up and search.
Yeah.
That's always a good idea.
They're find in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
That's great.
Into twos.
Cool. Who's the last one to go in?
Scroll.
I'm guessing it's skull.
Okay. Can you just make a perception check, please?
Oh, sheesh.
Ooh. Well, that's good. That's good. Ooh, not so good. So I rolled a 5, and my perception is... So it's going to be a 12.
It's alright.
Yeah, my perception is good. My investigation, not so much.
Never mind. I'm good. Just shut the door behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just pull it closed. Like, not lock it, but just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to go through into here then, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm. So as you do, a large chamber, like hallway opens up. Giant rug runner running down, wooden, you move from kind of a tiled kitchen area into more polished wooden floors with a big long runner along it. A small kind of tiled area nestled in between a staircase with statues, small statues inlined into this wooden cladded kind of area. These are statues of kind of look like human people, like almost reliefs of them. The ceiling is about in this room. It's about 8 foot high, same as the kitchen you were just in, but it's all very dusty and. There's no main light source in here. There are 2 large wooden doors at the end of the corridor toward the front of the house that are shut currently as well. And then there's a staircase, a wooden staircase with this beautiful, looks like beautiful oiled, polished wooden banister that kind of swings up and then across at a right angle and up again as these wooden stairs just flow up to a second level. There are doors. There's one there, and there's one there. So 3 other doors in the hallway.
Do you think we should check down here first or go upstairs to where we saw that light?
But probably see if we can see on the ground if there's any, like, pathways that's built in the dust or?
In here, there's not so much. The dust is on things.
Yeah,
It's like the floors are being kept clean, and
Okay.
certain surfaces are. There's the banisters are polished, like they're well used. The carpet doesn't throw up dust, but it's like there's dust on the statues and dust on some of the
Ornaments.
candelabras and like there's little. And all the way in here, there's kind of ornate silver candle holders. Minus the candles protruding from the walls,
So old school, so beautiful.
but there's not even any candle wax dripping on them. They're just dusty and unkempt.
I think we go up straight away
Yep. Okay, let's go
Okay.
straight up the stairs.
Yeah.
because
Straight up
it
the
should
stairs.
be. Hopefully, the house is empty except for
Okay.
the prisoner.
Cool. So you go upstairs.
Yes.
So you make your way upstairs. Can everyone just make a perception check for me, please, as you walk up the stairs?
Can indeed. So that's gonna be a 14 on the roll. So that's a 21.
Perception 21.
8 for Duncan.
Yep.
Just 9.
Yeah.
9.
Okay. Cool. You make your way upstairs. Duncan, you fly out. What's the order?
Oh, I'll go first.
You go. You charge up the stairs, kind of, and then make a bit of noise.
I mean, obviously, we're trying to be quiet,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
What's the marching order for the others?
Maybe. Do you want to go behind me?
Yeah.
And then
Then me.
Undra, and then Scold.
Yep.
Bring it up the
Sounds,
rear.
sounds good.
Okay. So you make your way up. You get to the top of the stairs. You two, with 21s, they're kind of like, and then there's a point on one step that you hear. It's just sounds different. Couple of the stairs.
Shaw, did you hear that?
Yeah. Maybe there's a cupboard underneath the stairs. So I'm gonna look over the banister.
There's a solid wall running
Yeah.
down, like where the stairs are, and it's got all these little inlaid statues on kind of little alcoves.
What are the statues of?
That look like people, like
Well, I can
small
see in the
statues
door,
of
so
individuals,
maybe.
and some of them look like soldiers, and some of them are female, just kind of like pieces of art.
Alright. But none of them like grab our attention particularly.
Are you going back down to have a look at them?
No.
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 Well,
Okay, it's a bit hard
we
to see.
keep this in mind when we go back
probably
down.
an
Do
alarm.
you think you can prise up the
Yeah,
steps?
I can try.
Okay.
Okay. And we should stop whispering for radio.
Yeah.
Yes, let's not whisper for radio.
Luckily, I'm very loud.
Right,
So what are you doing?
You can continue. I'll try and see if. What?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
The sound of a good roll.
Face was like,
So I roll
oh,
a
no.
4,
Yeah.
and that's my final offer.
So really bad.
They're really actually quite nice steps.
I say, oh, get out of the way. And I have a look.
All right.
Make an investigation check.
Well, I can try and smash a hole in it.
Oh. Oh. 25.
Oh, that was
Okay.
actually good.
That's really good
as
steps.
you buff him out of the way, you get down and you can see. You look at two stairs. There's one that changes the tone of your footfall on the step. It's lighter on this one. You can see ever such a slight change in the beading like running along it, and you can, with a 25, you can feel a draft coming away from one of the steps.
Can I prize it? Do we just think there's something underneath the stairs?
Hiakin, are you in there?
You tried getting a hand and you can't see any obvious way down on the steps. Nothing there that.
I think we have to go and plug a secret code into those statues down
Look
there.
under the, should we?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. You go and look at the statues downstairs, and I'll check out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe you should go do that, because this is always a good idea to split the party.
Yeah.
And me and Tish will
Yes,
search
yes.
upstairs.
Yeah, we'll go.
And like,
upstairs.
just send us a signal if you need help.
I'll give you the secret code.
Yeah.
Help!
So
Okay.
Oh my
you're going
God.
upstairs with Tish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
let's.
going to move yourselves up, and you go and have a look at the statues. Start with
Yeah.
you two. So you have there's 8 statues in all. this whole section of wall, it's beautiful paneling and like in kind of perfectly aligned and equal distance portals. There's set back these small white stone statues. Some of them are male, some are female, some are armoured, kind of like warrior-like, some are female. There's a couple of little bits in between you can't make out just from a quick glance whether it's female or male, but they're definitely in some form of flowing robe-like outfit.
Did you say the stuff about the air blowing through?
Yeah, there's something behind here.
Yeah.
Are any of them grubbier than the others?
I make a investigation check on the statues.
I will try and collect some dust and just
On the stairs.
downstairs and see if like blow it and see if there's any air flows down there.
Okay.
Yep.
26.
They're really well made, and as you get closer, some of the detailing on them is exquisite. You can see a coat of arms on the shield of the warrior, and the detailing of his helm, and you can almost, like, it's quite impressive. Almost see like the detailing of the eye through the visor. The females are holding flowers, and you can see the work on the individual petals on the bouquet. And as you get closer, one of the individuals, that kind of nondescript individual, you get the impression it's some form of a wizard. They're holding this kind of tome or a scholar or something under their arm, and the workmanship on the robes and the paneling is great. The shelving of where they're standing at there's a little bit of a thin layer of dust, and none of them look disturbed. The statues themselves, I don't know, they seem to have, there's no dust on any of them. They seem to be very
They're
clean
just
and polished.
sat on the shelf.
And they're just sat on their own
Right.
small little plinth. They're maybe no more than a foot and a half. They're foot high. They're very small, intricately carved pieces.
If the shelves move.
No, the shelves are kind of maybe, 20, 30 centimetres deep. And there's no move. They seem to be built into the wall.
I can't, like, pick it up.
Pick a statue up.
Yeah.
Anyone in particular you're trying to
Yeah,
pick
the one with the flowing robes and the dome.
up? You pick it up.
Yeah.
It's heavier than you expected. It feels cold. The stone, maybe marble, but it moves. It lifts up easily enough. You can see a ring of dust where it's kind of been carried, but nothing else.
Anything else around?
Either side of the statues at equal points, you see two of those kind of sconces which would hold candles. With that much, you notice that there's no place for the candles to sit in. They're just almost like a slightly concaved like relief, like they're to sit and hold a ball almost. And you when you look at those, you notice that's what they're all like, and they kind of, there's a couple of them intermittently above, running up the stairs as well.
Really
You get
scraped
your
on the
dust,
floor.
you're trying to put it to see the airflow of the
Yeah.
stairs.
Scraped on the floor.
You kind of, as best you can, it's
Yeah.
really hard to see. I mean, it
Yeah.
kind of falls down and you start coughing a little bit. Yeah. But, yeah.
Any marks on the floor?
The floors seem relatively well clean.
Do I get that sense of airflow where I am?
I'll say use that perception check again. No, or the investigation check. No.
I'm gonna start fingering some of the statues.
Okay.
So, do they have any like?
Well done for not losing it totally there.
Do they have any movable parts? Like, can I
It's not
like
getting any better, is it?
can I like lift
Don't
the
ruin my
visor?
fun.
Can I like lift the visor of the helmet?
You work your
To
way.
see his technique.
You work your way through all of them, not to like
That's
miss any
lovely.
out.
Oh, I see.
But they all seem to be solid stone statues. Whilst I'm going to leave you looking intently and you fingering
Please
the
do.
statues, you two are upstairs on the
I'm
landing.
sketching.
Oh,
Wait
lovely.
until the guys see this.
And then we will put you two,
Yeah.
move you two up to the top of the stairs on So it'll be on this side. You move up onto this landing. Now this landing is of similar size to what's downstairs. There are two, what look like, they're suggestive window doors at the very far end of the corridor, but they seem to be boarded up by something. So you'd be other side.
Oh, other side.
Yeah. They seem to be boarded up with like single large pieces of wood. There are 4 doors, one just next to you, Duncan, one up, and then 2 on matching sides.
Where's the one where I saw the light?
It would have
sorry,
been.
Morris.
You think it would have been the one next to Duncan?
Enjoyed. Hiakin. We're here to help you.
Just gonna push the door open and go
Yeah.
in.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
You do. You go in. Nothing. The door just opens nicely, and you enter a bed chamber. There is. It's quite sparse. A big, grand bed. Kind of fine sheets in there. There's bedside tables. There's in here there is a shuttered off lantern. There's kind of trinkets and rings on the bedside table.
Just like a bloke's room.
Kind of, yes, very simple. There's clothes on hangers and I mean it's not on that. There's kind of a wardrobe in there. There's a chair and there's a desk with a couple of books opener.
And he's reading.
You go up and it's a piece of written work which is detailing the afterlife and specifically the realm of the god of death, or what is known
Do you
as
want me to
god
grab
of
that
death.
for you?
God named Van.
Van.
Yeah.
Van. Oh, yeah.
Also known as the Hooded One.
Oh, hey, we've heard about him. I think we should take that.
Well, that's book. It's rubbish. I know you take it if you want.
Yeah, not for me, for Undra. The Book of Van. Missing Suzuki.
The hooded one.
The hooded one. The hooded one. Yep, and she's not here. Should we try the next one, bro?
Yeah, let's go to the next room.
Which one?
That one.
Well, he just disappeared
Mhm.
into.
So you open
What's your
this
name?
room, and the minute you
Hiakin.
open that room, the thing that strikes you the most is
A big monster.
Boom.
no, it's dusty. It's evident immediately that the
Nothing's been in here.
no for a while. There's another bed chamber. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to go away. There's
Terrible.
another bed chamber.
Full of dusty
and
bed
it's
chamber.
full of dust, and there's some big
Cobwebs.
spider webs on there again.
Out.
There's a big double bed. There seems to be a kind of a chest over in the far wall.
Maxi bed.
Oh yeah, it does look like a really big one too.
It's quite big.
Yeah.
I don't want to see what lives in there.
Yeah, no, let's get out of here, bro.
Yeah, and as you kind of back up, and so what do you as you look over towards the chest, you do see something wrapped. It's like this kind of white blanket. It's maybe about the size of a small animal, like a dog.
Oh,
kind of
small
size, so-
animal. I'm not touching it.
Is that what that white thing is?
Yeah, you have a. Do you go and have
Like
a
a
closer look?
cocoon.
No more good, eh?
No, I'm going to leave that for the moment, I think.
We'll come back.
We're just looking for this
Just
lady,
look in
aren't
the
we?
door.
Just go over here.
Hiakin.
Well, see, because unfortunately, as you go to leave, you hadn't quite noticed this, and it's almost mistaken in the dimness of this all, and you see movement, and that thing which is small animal shaped isn't wrapped in a cloth. It seems to be wrapped in fine weaves or something. And against you, Duncan, as the first one in.
Oh, we don't even go in that fast. Don't get too excited. I'm going to talk to your mum.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
As this kind of sticky web-like substance
Here we go.
just
This
kind
is what
of
you
like
get.
engulfs you, and you're immediately stuck to the wall in this kind of corner here.
Oh,
And
not
then you see the
again.
movement of this giant spider just like around the side, and then just
that's
pull
not
down
cool.
and start to move
Dude.
down. And then can I get let's get you two to roll for initiative.
No, roll not to vomit. What am I saying? Initiative.
9.
Initiative. Oh, it's that one there. Oh, 21.
What's your dex, Doug?
16.
My
Okay,
what?
roll a d20 for me. Just straight roll.
6.
8, I'll go first. Sorry, I had the same and the same. And then you're right at the top. So, here we go.
God.
You
So
two
it's-
kind of, you don't really hear much. You can try and call out. It's kind of your turn. What do you want to do, Tish?
How big is it?
It's giant. It's large compared to you. Everything's large compared to
It's
you.
even bigger.
Everything's bigger than
Yeah.
me.
It's but like a horse.
It's kind of, yeah, not quite like a horse,
Oh,
but it's
imagine.
like a, it would be comparable to
A large-
Scold inside if you were to put like his arm like this and be like,
So bigger than a cat.
oh, fuck yeah.
He's,
a giant
he's a
spider.
bit bigger than a cat.
It's
Yeah,
large,
I
yeah.
thought it was just going extreme, but it's like a
No,
human size.
you're like hors d'oeuvre size for it.
Oh, it would be so easy to run now. I think
Hang on a minute.
we might have to break stuff. We might have to like. Is it just sitting there looking at me?
Oh, it's going to eat me.
Yeah. Kind of thinking.
How close to Duncan is it?
Probably maybe 20 feet,
Oh, that's heaps far. And how far away from me? Oh, I can't use
about
that.
25 feet maybe.
Oh, that's not close enough. Oh, well, we're out. Oh, I haven't used today, but I'd like to hit it with my flaming spear.
Yeah, okay.
Set that on fire.
Set it on fire. So you cast your flaming spear,
Yeah, because we love that.
and we're just going to use this compassy thing, and oh yeah, I better make it visible. And it's about there. As
You're
it's
going to
sit along
smell the
there.
burning off the building, but it's all right.
So you cast it next to
It's
the
good, but
giant
not
spider.
inside the building or anything.
Yeah. And it's a 5 foot big
Yeah.
And so are you doing a dex save throw? How did it go?
I got a 40.
Oh, and how do I know if that's any good
What's
for
your
me?
spell save DC?
Oh, son of a spider. You beat me by a point. I have a 13. Oh, so what does that mean?
That means it doesn't. Yeah, I think because you ram
Oh,
it into
you
it.
take half as much damage on a successful. Oh, no.
Have you used your bonus action to ram it into the spider?
Yeah.
Okay, so say that. So roll your damage and it takes half damage.
2d6. That is that one. Roll it twice. Four.
Nice. Are you yelling anything? Oh, yeah, no.
Yep. What does that leave me with?
I'm a bonus action. You can yell something out if you wish.
Oh, that's not a bonus action. That's just life.
Let me just check your spell save DC.
Oh, okay,
It seems a
cool.
little low, yeah?
Oh, did I?
You might not have added it up since we went up later.
Oh, so should it be 16 or something?
I don't know, it'll be, what is it? It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. So,
Oh.
so it'll actually be 14.
Oh,
Rolled
so-
an 11 plus 3, so 14. So meets it, beats it.
Either way, this man's not letting me
Unfortunately.
kick its ass so easily because he's not like that.
Well,
The rules is the rules, to be fair.
Whatever. Okay, and so can I bounce it on it again?
You did that because you
Oh.
cast it, and then it would take damage if it started its turn next to it. So you
Oh.
used your bonus action to then ram it in like you did last time.
What a door.
So any movement? As like the chair that it's now above is slowly starting to smoulder and set on fire.
I don't
Give
think
it to Patrick Duffy.
No, all good.
I feel like, what else have I got up my sleeve that I can do at this time? Do I need to give you... Are you alright?
Well, I don't know, I'm stuck to the wall at the moment.
Yeah, I'm a bit like sus. I'll just prepare, like, I can't shoot with a crossbow or anything, right?
No, because you
No.
did your flame.
Oh, yeah, right. Now let's just sit there and cry. Guys!
Cool.
How can you not hear me from upstairs? It's me.
With Duncan,
We're playing with statues.
are you standing in the doorway or are you moving anywhere?
I need to stay close so I can get ready to shoot it again.
Okay. Okie dokie. So you're going to stay where you are?
Sort of,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So with an amazing leap and bound, it like springs and leaps across the room and lands right in front of you. Duncan, quite impressed with that jump.
Oh,
And as it lands, it's kind of skitters and then rears up, and then it's just going to try
a
and...
spider.
With Duncan just hanging out, it's going to try and bite you.
Oh, Hiakin!
So it's going to be a 19 to hit. Against you,
Oh, me?
Tish.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
It kind of hits.
Maybe we need to get you more legs, Duncan, so you can jump
that's
better.
9 points
Oh,
of
yeah.
piercing damage.
We can do that.
Hey, can you make a Constitution saving throw,
Can
please?
if I want to.
But I get confused if I have more than 2 legs, to be
Yep.
fair.
Constitution. Digga. Hold on. Which one do I get extras on? Not that one.
No, so that's a 5. all
Yeah,
told.
that's all. That's 5. I got
So
5.
you take 11 points of poison damage.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
As these big fangs just kind of like sink in, and it's like being stabbed with a knife, to be honest.
That
for
would
you.
be very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Imagine if they were like big
It
front
was
teeth.
to be that, but now it's that. Dun, 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 dun.
Cool.
That.
That's its turn, and it's just going to hang out there. Duncan, you're up.
That's right.
Right, so am I like...
You're just restrained. You are currently stuck in its web, and you are restrained.
Can I still hit it, does that mean?
Piss on it, Ron.
That's a bit rude. Let's say that.
I just got
Your speed,
Came out of nowhere, didn't it?
what have you got left? I'm gonna piss on it, or
you can
It's on a
attack,
gold.
but it will be
oh
with
yeah,
disadvantage.
sorry, oh, it's not
Okay.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
Sting, sauce.
Yeah.
No problem.
I was just going to check the player's guide, see if it has a section on pissing on spiders' webs to get out of there.
I have no idea what you would have had to have drunk the night before, but
He did.
Yeah.
He got beersies.
I said a lot of beers.
Like
It's
we,
been a
we,
long
we drink
time.
every night.
So would you did you yell out to these two, by the way?
Yes.
Never heard
Okay.
it.
Cool. You
Hi,
can roll,
SM.
you can
And
roll
hi,
initiative.
good,
You
and
can
hi.
roll initiative at the beginning of the next round.
So I can attack with disadvantage,
Yep.
or I can
you
try and
use
break
your
free.
action to try and break free.
And what do I have to... How do I break free? What
Make a strength check.
You pissed on
strength
it.
check?
So,
No, I think I'm going to attack it with disadvantage and see what happens. Oh, so that was a 16 for both of them, so that'll be a...
that'll hit.
Well, yeah, plus I did
So
lose.
maybe your flaming eyes will like burn the spider webs away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, could do. So that's 14 damage. That's with the flaming axe.
I hope the spider's not hyacinth.
17 to hit.
That hits. Should we roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled both. That was a 10 and a 12 I rolled, plus what I had onto it. So
Yeah.
5, 6, 7... 11 damage on that one.
That's with the.
That's with the necrotic down.
Okay.
Axe, yeah. And then I used the flaming one again. That was a 15. Oh, that was a natural one. And that was my flaming axe, so...
Well, luckily
I
it
don't
didn't
damage
matter the
myself.
last one. Because, I mean, it's big, but it's not hearty, and you're just like welling into it, and you're so like enamoured with like chopping away, you don't realise that with the second axe coming through and the spider just kind of squeals, and you're so distracted by the poison that you just kind of and the reason you miss is because it's kind of fallen to one side with the last strike, and it's like
Well, its legs
kind of
climbing
starts
on itself.
climbing on
I
itself.
love
Now
it when
looks
they
like
do that.
Shoal when he's having a nap, and just like starts to leak blood, like greenish, horrible, dark green blood
Oh,
everywhere.
that bit's cool.
Can I use my fire axe just to get me out of the
Yeah,
web,
yeah,
just to burn it
absolutely,
away?
And yeah, it wouldn't have taken you much to break through the webbing, but yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
But you killed the spider.
Can I check, is there any other spiders in this room?
You look quite carefully at all the corners, and it's not a big room, and you're amazed that you missed it, tucked in up there by the chandelier in the shadows, but there are no other spiders in this room.
Tish, you may want to like just kill your flaming sphere before we burn the house down.
oh yeah, I'll do that. And maybe I should throw. No, just.
And can I will now just go and look at that wrapped up body. Just
Yeah, and it's it looks like a small animal, and you managed to maybe can like cut away some of the webbing, which is sticky and hard, and what you come across is a goat.
okay.
Demon.
Yeah, sounds a bit demonic.
Awesome.
Demonic house.
Have we, just out of interest, as we're wandering through, have we picked up any vibes of like demonic summoning type people?
No, not really. I mean, the book seemed like a religious type book, but no, there's a couple of covered portraits that you haven't uncovered, but
Oh,
pictures. But
what's in this box here then?
what's in this box
The
here?
chest,
The
yeah.
chest. Open it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you open it up. There's folded clothes and cloaks and so on, all kind of darker colours, purples and
Are they like ceremonial cloaks or just cloaks?
You pull one out, and they look like a couple of capes in there, like travelling cloaks. There's at the bottom. There's a couple of more fancier silk tops, but yeah, they're all kind of clothes, as it were. But they don't seem to have been used for a while.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
Let's go to the next one. That was a fabulous idea.
You two just still hanging out? Well, you kind of heard a bit of ruckus upstairs, and
It's all right. It's all under control. I shout.
I'm juggling them. I've got 3
three what?
statues.
I feel a bit
I'm
off.
juggling.
How's that conversation going?
Showed, look.
Oh yeah, but all right. I'm gonna be touching more stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
While I'm juggling, I'm looking down the room and thinking there must be like a basement or
Yeah,
something.
I'm gonna try and like turn the little plinths.
Yes.
Having a lovely time.
You can hear some fun and giggles downstairs. So, which room are you going into now?
The one across the hall, eh?
Yeah, go on. I'm not quite dead.
I'm going to be a bit wary for spiders this time, though.
I'm going to be weary.
You walk into this, and immediately you see an animal in the corner, and it's just poised and looking at you with teeth bared.
Ooh, you'd like Undra.
What sort of animal is it?
At that point, it's a wolf. By the looks of it.
Oh, have you seen...
Is it alive?
It's not, no.
Oh.
It's good, motionless, taxidermy, just kind of like...
I was about to ask it if it's seen Hiakin, but...
But again, another bed chamber, small tables unused in here. There's a couple of pictures that are uncovered, and some of them seem to be portraits of a small family, but no one very kind of familiar. A couple of windows in here that are boarded up at the front.
This feels like a wild
Wedding.
goose chase.
Let's look at the last room then, eh?
Shall we? And then we'll go downstairs and hang out. Hiakin.
And in here you come across what looks like a used bathroom of some sort. Yeah, there's a kind of a bath, not nearly as nice and exquisite as the one you were drinking beer out of last night, Duncan, but a vanity with some kind of vials and bits and pieces on there.
Is the bit at the end a balcony or a room?
You have to go and find out.
Oh, right, so it's...
You go and look at that then.
Oh, don't be too far away because that thing bit me.
As you open it, the door.
But I've got my rapier in my hand.
It does open up. The boarded doors do open up
full of
onto an open
snakes.
balcony. A couple of kind of vines and ivy growing up.
Oh no, bitey plants.
Yeah, they're just more kind of like creepers, unattended plants. 2 large pillars supporting this, and a large kind of balcony that just looks out over the grounds.
This is rubbish. Let us go downstairs.
Alright, let's go back downstairs.
Guys. I got bit by a giant spider. It was bigger than you.
Quickly put the
Make it
statues
on.
back.
Are you rushing in?
Hold on. We were wandering down the stairs.
No, were you rushing in from the balcony?
Yes.
Okay, that's right. Just make a perception check, please, with disadvantage.
So what? Roll twice, take the lowest.
Take a d20.
Perception.
I should done it again. With a D20.
Yeah, that's a D12 though.
Oh, yeah. What, that happened last week. They all just keep jumping out at me. What's that?
That's a 9.
Which is 11. 15, which is 17.
So that'd be the lesser.
11.
Okay, cool. No, you're just going to rush to get back in. The ivy wigs you out. In you run. What are you two doing now?
Well, we just head downstairs and say, no, there's nothing up there really, apart from a big spider that
Make a
bit Tish.
dexterity check, please. Let's go. No, let's make a performance check.
Ooh, okie dokie. Oh, mummy.
Because as you two walk down the stairs, you see a statue go whoosh, and another one, and then you hear a whoosh.
Oh, what did you do?
Oh, it's something magical. They're just
I didn't
flinging
touch it.
themselves off the shelves there. It's kept us Very busy.
I got bit by a spider.
Oh,
It's huge.
are you okay?
No, I feel a bit ick. There was some poison. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
he
fine.
was like all
I just
tight.
got covered in web.
Yeah.
Right, I will say there.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
So, it comes to you that there is nothing
And I
to
like-
do with these statues that open anything at all.
No,
or
we've had a
release
lovely
anything. But
time.
you've had so much fun.
So, I think there is a basement. We need to go to the basement.
Oh, let's look in.
I'll call
once it's
cure
cured.
wounds. So you're gonna get 10 hit points back.
Thank
Aw.
you.
Can I look in that room in case
Yeah.
there's a secret way under the stairs
That's
from the room?
really good.
Yeah, no, make it as you walk in. It's a very unused room. There's lounge suites in there. There's an empty, cold a fire which is bereft of any kind of wood or anything like that. It's quite cool in here. There's a couple of books on a small bookshelf. The kind of bottles of inks. You can see some kind of feathers, just quills. Next to them, it seems like some sort of study or a room of this type.
Can I look under the rug?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
What
So
are
you go
you
up to the
doing
rug?
there?
Yeah.
And you want to touch the rug?
Yeah, I want to lift it up and look under it.
Okay. No, it's like floorboards, polished wooden floorboards.
Okay. No secret trapdoor under there or nothing.
No, you haven't even got to check. It's very clear to see that there are no grooves or joins in the wood or.
Okay. And what about if I look at this wall? Oh, sorry. If I go to this wall there, is there anything like? Is there any secret doors from that side?
An
under the
investigation
stairs?
check.
So did the statue break like heaps?
Oh, kind of in about 3 pieces.
Oh, bro.
Oh, so that's a 3 minus
Put
2,
it
so that's a
under the
1.
rug.
Oh, it's a lovely wall. No doors.
No. Okay.
Why would you put a door in a wall?
Oh, that'd be stupid. I haven't.
Which statue was it that broke?
It was the one of the lady holding the flowers.
Undra, at this time I tell you that I found a cool book for you and me to share.
Oh, what was it?
The Book of Van. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, the hooded one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it a good book?
don't know. Never heard of it.
Oh, you should check it out. The dude must have been reading it upstairs in his bedroom.
Oh, yes. I take it I have
I
a
get-
flick through.
I've got a cunning plan, so I'm gonna walk into the kitchen
Oh yeah, okay.
and look at that part of the wall.
You do. You walk into the kitchen.
Yep.
Make a perception. Well, you make a perception check.
Yeah, thank you. That's a 2.
Oh, no.
So that breaks it to a 9.
You bang your head, crouching down, trying to look at the wall where there's this big bench running against it. Struggling to think, like, I just can't get a good look at this wall because this bench is in the way.
Yeah,
Now I wonder where they put the door.
yeah,
So inconvenient that this bench is in the way.
yeah. It's really dumb.
Really dumb. No? Anyone else?
Why don't you move the bench?
What? No, but it's in the way.
Can you pull it out from the wall, buddy?
But it's probably attached.
I'll just go in there and move the bench.
Okay. The initial inspection, the bench does seem to be attached to the wall, but you can try and move it anyway.
Yes.
Okay. Make a strength check. What are you up to, Andrew?
I'm putting the broken pieces of statue under that rug.
Nice.
Okay.
Just jumping up and down on it.
So what did you get to move the bench?
And then,
5?
It's quite well attached to the wall. It's
Yeah, you're right. It
really
doesn't
well.
move. I thought you'd be stupid.
Well,
but no.
there might be some. It's some cupboards in the bench. They might have put like heavy stuff in there.
All right. You have a look inside then.
There's
Yeah.
open cupboards underneath, a couple of pots and pans,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
pretty. You bang your head trying to get your head in there to see what's under there, but I'll tell when I hear.
Should we try and both of us try and move the bench?
All right, let's both do it.
All right.
Roll with advantage.
I'll let you do
We
it.
can roll one each and take the highest.
Oh, okay.
2.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Well, if you watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't bad actually. It was 19. Close, but you win. I'll give you that.
with a little bit of assistance from your friend, you kind of like, you pull it and you just, and there's these large kind of masonry, the kind of, well, it's more wood, it just like screws come through and you get a bit of a wood strip away and you get a bit of a breeze kind of coming through as if there's an opening or cavern or something behind it. But you're looking and there's like...
Okay, can we see the outside of the house?
No, because the hole has come off the wall.
Haven't you got that stone
The
thing?
hole
You
has
make
come
us
off
a
the
hole?
wall where the stairs are up against. So it's like you can see going through, but it's pitch black in it. You can't see anything, but it's quite cool.
Peel back the rug. Is there a trapdoor in the rug somewhere?
There's no
underneath?
trapdoors. And really the only thing in here is the rug. There's no trapdoor under there, and you've got those strange sconces around the wall and the statues and the side.
If we have a light under the stairs, is there a secret room or anything? Or we just trash the place for no reason?
It seems like there's a cavern there of some sort, but it's like there's stone and it's hard to see because it's like the hole you've made is quite small.
Oh, all right. It's not.
So,
It's not a big hole. It's like
Should I make the hole bigger?
Is it a wood wall or a stone wall?
that one's a wood wall, but you think you can see stone like from the outside of the house and so on underneath it.
Smash it.
Oh, stuff it.
Does a house like this normally have a basement?
Could do.
So,
No?
but- yes,
What's
well,
your architecture skills?
It is, because that's where you keep the prisoners.
Okay, let's go and find it then. Have a look in the front right room.
Front right room. You're going in here.
Yes.
Oh, front right room. What, the one by Krista?
Mhm.
Yeah. As you two are discussing the finer points of beating a hole in the wall,
Yeah, I would hope there would be a stone wall. Because
you go and
then
look in there, Andrea, and as soon as you open the door, you get this kind of fierce sense, and you hear this kind of like, tick, 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 and this creature that is just kind of hanging half over the chair, just kind of looks at you.
you can have that all yourself.
And there's this giant spider there, just chilling out.
Oh, God, you and your bloody...
What are you going to do?
I'm going to
Say-
cry.
Hello, my friend.
And this blast of webbing just kind of against the door frame, missing you just by mere inches.
it's happy to see you.
What do you want to
But
do?
That's no way to greet a friend.
It starts rushing towards you. Roll
Um,
initiative.
There. Natural one.
You can all join in
four
at the end
makes
of the round. Five. Yeah, well, he gets to go first as he charges in. You two can all roll initiative at the top of the round, and as it does, it literally jumps in and bites down hard. These bang like talons.
Bastard!
It gives you a jumping cuddle.
A little.
It's going to be 12 to hit, so it's
Ooh,
not do very well. He's
is it as big as the
managed
one
to like
that
flinch out of the way at the last moment. You'll go. What are you doing?
It's on me.
Yep, right up in front of you. It's just trying to bite you, and you just
Hurry
narrowly
up and
miss.
kill it. I'm uncomfortable.
You kind of see this thing run up behind there, like.
Alright.
I shocking grasp. That's the one. That's the touch.
Down,
Okay.
Teddy.
My lightning from my
Yeah.
hands.
So what does that do?
So that I need to. It's a melee spell attack. What do? I add something to it. Yes. I do that and I add that. Oh, that's 19 plus 7. No,
That'll
plus 7 is
That'll hit.
26 and 2d8s. A bit bum. That's a whole 8 points of
Points of
damage.
damage. Nice. Would the three of you like to roll initiative?
Yes.
Like, join in.
Do I get a bonus action?
You can do, yes.
Okay, I almost stepped myself the fuck out of there. Dirty
8.
spider.
8.
Oh, 11.
Fish.
18.
Oh, you.
Where do you want to Misty Step to?
I am
Not
going
too
to-
far.
Not too far.
Not too
Not
far,
too
my
far.
friend.
Well behind Tish.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I
Where
don't
are
want
you
to
misty
use...
loading?
Where are you misty stepping yourself to?
I just want to go
I've
sort of where
fireball today.
Tish is. I want to still be able to
Yep.
see.
So you
next
move
to
yourself
Patty.
back.
Yep.
So about there, as the spider is taking up the whole of the doorway now, just
Yep.
You hear clatter and noise from the kitchen where you're discussing the
Hey,
finer points
friends!
of masonry. Tish is there, a little bit of wheeze coming out, and we will pick up next session.
Ooh.
Top of the round.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Yep.
When we continue remodeling their kitchen, we want like an open plan solution.
Move that bus.
But thank you, everyone, and join us next session as they continue to figure
fumble
out.
about terribly, missing the obvious thing that is obviously we haven't seen, whatever it is.
Only obvious when you see it.
Yeah. No, not with my rolls.
And the question is, can you free this damsel in distress?
Yeah, this demon in distress.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Tune in next week, and we'll find out maybe what's under the stairs or where. What's she called? Hiakin is.
Hiakin.
Hiakin, and what on earth she is, and whether we're going to do a big bad for the demon. Thanks, everyone. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.